Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's get a general message for today. Let's see what storyline this collective is picking up on. If it's not your story, it's just one that's affecting the collective energy as a whole right now. So it might not be you, it could be somebody you know. Do Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever it is you guys are into with that. I use this as signs, as general energies, because I feel like we all have access to all of the zodiac, because it all falls somewhere in our charts with something, right? We've got the moon. Phases, secrets. We got 3. We got coming together in teams or third-party situations. Ooh, we got scales with the Libra justice. Let's see what's going on. Funny, too, because my YouTube's been all hot on watching court stuff lately. The message is going through. Be what it is. Definitely got a crossroads, something that's making waves once again. This ebb and flow. There's about to be a shift, right? There's about to be a major shift, right? We got the crossroads here. We got making waves, right? There's been divine star guidance here. Intuition. Somebody's intuition is screaming at them, right? And it's all got to do with a romance. You could have somebody who's musically inclined. There could be a lot of musical telepathic messages, right? There's a lot of inspiration around music and the arts, right? You could be a muse to somebody, right? There's a lot to do with finances here. Definitely a past life spouse connection here, right? There's a lot about transportation going on, right? Mercury retrograde, I feel like the energy that I'm picking up is there's been a breakthrough in transportation. Because Mercury retrograde, I don't know about for you guys, but when I first started following it, like what tripped me out the most is something happened to my vehicle that I needed to fix. Like literally the week of Mercury retrograde. Like every 3 Mercury retrogrades a year for 3 years in a row, something happened to my car. But it only happened in the week Mercury went retrograde, which caused the whole problems during Mercury retrograde, right? Problems in my life always came whenever I asked anybody for help. From one of those type of dynamics. All right, we got bride in the cage here. We've got someone who's in a relationship that they don't want to be in. We got downcasted pride. Somebody feels trapped by promises that they've made. All right, so I'm definitely picking up 2 energies, right? Somebody is stuck in some kind of connection that they don't want to be in. There's something about needing to look at things from a different perspective and doing some serious grounding here into who you are. On this other side, there's something about money and transportation here. Somebody could be kind of like a drifter, or they could be someone who moves around just a lot, right? There's some sort of generational curse that's going on here, right? And we got this vision quest, right? This person could even be like a minimalist in this sense. But there's definitely something about like traveling through a desert or losing everything to gain better vision. that's what the downcasted pride, right? This could be someone who suffered from materialism, right? That railroad card, right? They could have been a greedy person with the railroad in a past life or something along those lines. But there was a price for that. In this connection, right? That could have even been it, right? With the energy of a wealthy person who got like an entertainer to marry them. Get a 3D 45D on how this is affecting this current timeline. Three of Swords, Three of Coins. What did I say? Third party situation or coming together as a team. They never fail. Endlessly entertaining for me when the cards do that. Ooh. Definitely a lot of reversed energies here this morning. Someone is just scared. Just. Yeah, there is just. I'm just picking up so much anxiety, right? So much anxiety. I'm not sure what all went down here, y'all, but, right? She's turned her back, right? A Queen of Cups, right? There's something about something that happened in the past here, right? Like there was a connection where she acted as the Queen of Cups for a while and she's had to turn her back on it, right? I get this person, like, presented themselves as a player in defense, right? It was like a skill. I don't know, skill they were working on, right? Because you got a Joker here, right? We got this skull Joker, right? It gets kind of this, like, dead energy, right? So I'm not sure. Yeah, I just. There's something about the person they're dealing with. I get the kind of energy that could remind them of somebody in the past, right? You remind them of somebody from the past. You get like that, yeah. You remind me of a girl that I once knew, but there's this kind of, yeah, that player energy, right? I even pick up like that Usher player energy, right? The top hat, what is that? My Way, right? That's the kind of energy this person put out there, right? It was something that they had worked on. Whatever happened when this person turned their back, right? I get like it was a self-fulfilling prophecy here, right? So you get these type of energies, right? This person was afraid of what happened in the past with whatever this person reminded them of, right? So in defense, they acted like a player and brought an ending to this situation, right? And it all had to do because they were scared about what happened in the past repeating, right? I got fear won out, right? Because it's nine of staffs above it, right? So they didn't take a leap because they were afraid, right, of repeating the past. I mean, that's it. that's it. This person's just out of the extremely traumatizing situation or something happened here. We'll look into that. All right, put you over there. We'll look into that. All right, we're gonna get into that right now. So what's the deal? This person is terrified of being stabbed in the chest again. I get not only this isn't so much a third party situation as this person may have gone through maybe three major relationships already in their lives, right? Or three relationships in their lives where they've just been stabbed, like not even in the back, like just straight stabbed in the front by these people. So they're very, very super defensive, and they're very defensive because they feel like I don't know, they're like an example to people, right? It's people that are watching them, right? So they're trying to stay true to their word on whatever defensive, right, energies that they set up. This is the downcasted pride, right? There's definitely something here about there was a team coming together type of energy, right? And even then, right? I get this person has a team around them that watches them very closely. So like they're trying to be an example, right? Page of coins, right? Could be younger people around them. Like I said, it could be a group of guys, it could be a group of kids, it could be like the people at work, it could be whatever it is. This person, because of what they've portrayed on the 3D, they caused it, they created that persona to protect them from ever getting hurt again. And then all this shit happened on the 40 where fear won out. And now they're like, I don't know, that's just like, that's just how they operated. The hangman, yes, stick. You know, it's a hard truth to swallow. I get that they had a change of perspective, right? Got this Nine of Cups, Ace of Swords here, Ace of Pentacles. I get that the truth is that they had emotions, but there's this whole energy like of the Seven of Coins, like, and I always say that's the reaping what you sow, right? That's like, you know, you try to pick up all these coins and you were going to carry them, and now you have to finish whatever it is that you're doing, right? Whatever task you've set for yourself, you're at this precipice of having to, like, you know, it's like you came this far, might as well keep going type of energy here. Definitely something that's been going on the 3D. I like how you got the regression here. Like you, it made somebody feel very young. Whatever this energy was, they felt like they were. I feel like they felt like they were almost getting tricked into a situation, though. I get that the reason they might have acted so defensively is they kind of felt backed into a corner of a situation, like they didn't have any say in it. They felt like she had all to say, like they didn't have any say in what was going on. You got the Union card here, right? King of Cups. Right, Six of Staves. I got the Seven of Swords. There definitely is some sort of secret or lie or deception here. With that moon, I'm getting more if it's a secret that's happening here. Something to do with movement. I get they need to move in a different direction, or they need to make some movement to get away from. I get the Three of Swords energy, right? Whoever has stabbed them, like they need to get further away from these people. Ah, yay. Oh my god, like, look at this person here. I mean, there's something happening. See, I get the sense that someone almost feels like they're paying a penance. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever situation they're in right now that they're struggling through, they almost feel like that this is some sort of penance. Enter this high priestess, right? I get whatever energy she came in with changed dynamics a lot, right? Because there's this huge tower to whatever. I like how this popped up too. It's like she came in and she looked at this whole situation and was just like, "What the fuck, man?" Like, you got eight of staves, eight of swords, right? It's like you need to get away from this entrapping energy and put it behind you. Eight of cups, like that's how you release it. What? Forgive it, but get away from it. This king of staves, right? This queen of staves sees this person as a king of staves. Is like, make a decision here. King of swords. He's gaining some perspective on it. I get they're getting balance, right? They're getting control over themselves. I get that they're dropping the illusion, or I don't know, there's some guidance around this, right? You got two of pentacles, ace of staffs, seven of cups here in the middle, though. But then you got the chariot and the magician. And I get this person is like, they're tired of looking at this seven of cups, right? Everybody's always offering shit that's too good to be true. They never fucking come through with it, right? They always end up backstabbing you somehow, or it ends up always going south. No one's ever who they say they are, right? It's this type of energy swirling around this person with the seven of cups. And the chariot's faced away towards the magician. It's like, dude, it's time to start manifesting a different timeline here, right? I get that this is what the inspiration has been, right? I said muse at the beginning, didn't I? Right? I said muse at the beginning, right? Ten of Cups. Somebody finally started thinking about what an actual happy home life might look like, right? They've been inspired to move towards that direction, right? They want celebration, but they've got to get out of these fucking conflicts, right? These petty conflicts. Five of Wands is, or five, yeah, five staves, five of Wands, whatever you want to call it, is it's the petty card. It's just people pulling each other down to pull each other down, right? This person has found balance, or they're finding balance here. We got Temperance, King of Coins, and the Hermit. I get a sense that they've, like I said, in getting in control of their staff and all that other junk, right? They've gotten to the sense where they realize that how these energies have been affecting them more. Oh, look at this. Strength and Ten of Staves. This person is gaining control and they're better burdening the burdens that they have, right? It's one of those moments where it's like you could wallow around in the Ten of Swords, right? You know, when it's really just the Ten of Wands. All you need to do is put them down and regather them sticks in a way that you can carry them easier. And I get a sense here too where it's like one stick that might have seemed like a burden is actually a staff that's going to help you, right? And we got gaining control over yourself, right? I always get the tiger by the tail with the strength card when I see it anyway. We got the death card here at the end. It's just going to make me do one more clarifier. Because it keeps coming out reversed. There's some sort of judgment. The Queen of Cups here. We got, there's some sort of judgment. This person acted immaturely. They've got some secrets that they want to, like, come clean with. We got the moon in the middle again here, right? We got the Page of Staves wants to evolve to, like, the Knight of Staves. Like, they want to come in with a confident energy, right, towards this Queen of Cups. They're still pretty scared about what's happened in the past, right? I feel like they've been left out in the cold. They're still pretty scared about. I got 44 could be big here too, right? They're still pretty scared about what's happened in the past, and they don't want to get left out in the cold again, right? This time they realize what they did for the self abandonment, and they're trying to figure out a way to come in, to start a new beginning with you, so that yeah, they can fix that, right? They're really watching Eight of Pentacles, watching you hard. I get that might be that 3D energy too. What that skill is, I get a sense of somebody who's clever on devices. Uh, I'm just picking up the energy of like they haven't been hopeful for a very long time. Yeah, there's just a lot going on. This person just has a lot going on. They're going through, I get this sense like almost like a dark night of the soul type of energy, like not going into it, but like there's an energy of coming out of it, like, but that's what it is, right? If we want to get into retrogrades and everything else like that, it's usually what happens is a couple weeks before Mercury retrograde, that's when whatever is going to happen happens, right? And then Mercury retrograde, by the time it stations and starts going in reverse, that's you dealing with whatever the hell is happening. And then as Mercury stations and goes direct, that's whatever the problem is, then the resolution starting to play out. Like a lot of people expect way too much to happen in too short amount of time. Case in point, like when the car breaks down, it puts everything behind like a week or whatever, right? So you have to reschedule appointments and all this other stuff needs to go on. So everything gets shifted and moved around, and then it causes all this chaos for a couple of weeks. And then, the car gets fixed and things start rolling again. And then you get to go, catch up on everything that you were behind on. Make sense? Hmm. All right, what else we got? Got ease there. Yeah, ease again. All right, so this is from this movie called Shakespeare in Love, right? I like this mystery card, right? Whenever I see it, I think of this movie because there's a scene where this guy who owns the playhouse that has all this chaos going on because it's the movie about Shakespeare, right? Has all this chaos going on because of the chaos that Shakespeare's caused. And he keeps telling everybody it's all going to work out. And they're like, how do you know? And he goes, I don't know. It's a mystery. But everything, well, I don't know if everything really works out. You'd have to watch that movie to get to the end of it. But for him, everything does end up working out, right? For him and all his other associates, everything does end up working out, right? There's a message of ease and allow going on here, right? Just allow the seasons, allow the ease, allow the change, allow time to happen. Like, don't be in such a rush to change everything, right? There's about a lot about changing perspectives and grounding for one person, right? And there's a lot about recognizing what it is you really need and what is just material bullshit for somebody, right? And this is about breaking generational curses about materialism here, right? So that's the shadows here. Someone's kind of stuck in a bride in a cage situation. Careful about what promises you make to people and what situations you get you stuck in. And the other person is about letting go of a lot of pride here. All right, blessed be all those who walked a weird and winding paths with me. I love y'all, and I'll be back as soon as I can, I promise.